I'm hi-fi. That's Steam.
And welcome to emo. Today, we're going to talk about.
So I'm not got a weird energy today, man. I had to try out a new intro.
I mean, you know, hey, it's me, it's you.
Yeah,
let's do this.
We do.
What's going on?
We get annoyed by things. Talk about it on YouTube.
No, not really. Yeah. I mean, no.
It's so strange for either of us to be annoyed by anything. It's
that is the one thing that we kind of laugh about, because the things that do annoy us, where you're just kind of like yelling at the phone, like, Jesus, what the God, why? You know, and you're like, you're just like, I can't do that.
Yeah. Have you ever like typed one out and you're like,
delete it?
All right, I feel better, and delete it. Yeah.
Oh God, yes.
Yeah, yeah. That's like therapy. That's free therapy right there. You just type out what you really want to say.
And then
I know someone's accidentally sent it from that.
And then every time I hit delete, it's just a little bit of my soul disappearing.
Yeah.
You know, it's like pussy. You know, it's like, no, I just can't do it.
All right, we're back to PG, Dean, here. We'll back it up a few steps.
No. Yeah. No, it's always funny. You know, and that's the thing, you know, Fernando will talk me off the cliff sometimes. It's always amusing when I have to talk him off the cliff, because it's like, and it almost makes me laugh, because he'll just be like so worked up about something, and I'll be like,
yeah,
bro, what really? Yeah. You know, it almost flips the script, because I'm like,
I'm not the one supposed to be coming.
Yeah, I'm like, dude,
calm down, guy.
Like, and he's like, no, man, it's ridiculous. Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, man.
And that's the awesome one. I love that shirt. That was a cool design. You know,
very cool. I like the hoodie design. That's my favorite.
Which one? The one that fell apart.
The head. What was it? The green and blue and
the one that fell apart. Yeah.
Oh man, mine's still holding up.
Really? Yeah. No, that pissed me off. That cost me lots of money, and they all fell apart. And they actually took that design off of their site for some reason.
They did.
Yeah. They removed
limited edition, because everyone's fell apart, but I still have one.
Yeah, nice. I mean, I still have one, but
yeah.
No, I don't know what happened. You know, it's funny. I don't know if they ever sent me an email or what. You know, and so for a joke, we made these shirts that's up there now, but no one knows what it means, because it's a picture of an umbrella and then some German underneath it, and it's got an HKI logo and a hi-fi, and it was so I had 3 of them made, and they're for Tommy from Ground Zero, Doug from, you know, Tommy and Doug that went with me to, because of the slides. So if you saw my trip there was a scene with slides, and so apparently there's no umbrellas allowed on slides. So it says in German, not on slide.
Not on slides.
Yeah. So, you know, no one will get it ever, and no one will ever buy one, but I bought 3 of them. So, you know, and it's like, okay, yeah, you know, we thought it was fun, you know. And it was funny because, like, the umbrella is actually, there was an umbrella store in downtown, and we were walking around, and we had already kind of thought about the idea, and we had talked about, we were brainstorming. This was the big meeting of the minds. We should make a shirt. Yeah, it should be this, you know, and this is, everyone's conceptualizing this, and I'm just taking notes. And then we're walking through downtown, which, whatever that is, Old Town, and there was an umbrella shop, and they had this really cool umbrella. And Tommy goes, oh, "Dude, we should put that should be the umbrella from the shirt." And I was like, "Okay." So took a picture of it, you know,
made it happen.
But, yeah,
now you can get Haley to do that for the one-offs.
Well, okay, so asking Haley to do stuff like that, even though she gets paid, is like, anyone that has kids knows, it's like, could you unload the dishwasher? Oh, seriously, bro? Yeah, I mean, 90% of the stuff in there is yours. Oh, you guys, you know, so it's and I always go,
I know the situation.
I could stop, like, I don't have to pay you. oh, fine. But
yeah,
I mean, it's kind of funny. So like she just finished the car that we're giving away in a week. So
right.
we always give a car away at Knowledge Fest after our class. So we bought this really sexy Camaro from China that's
Yeah,
like a rip-off Transformer style. It looks
yeah.
like the Transformer Camaro. It's not a Transformer, but you know, the doors open and the hood opens and the lights flash and does all this shit. And I had her put a bunch of stickers all over it. So, and then, you know, she made us shirts.
There you go. Is that the ones you were wearing on the live stream?
The one that just has the small 5-star logo on it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Dude, Hobby Lobby.
Turned out good.
Dude, no, I'm telling you right now. T-shirts, Hobby Lobby.
Oh, dude, you think Cassie doesn't have 26 Hobby Lobby coupons on her phone right now?
I didn't even know it exists, but like if you need a T-shirt, like if you're just, dude, I need like a blue T-shirt. Man. Hobby Lobby. Holy shit, they're like free.
Yeah.
And they're nice
have
shirts.
all kinds. They have all kinds. Dude. You can get the thick shirts if you want, the thin shirts. You can get.
Oh, dude, they got them all. Like, and I'm like, wow, because like she's made me shirts for other things, and like she made some Boring Life shirts, and which was like says like hi, I'm with Haley or some shit like that, and you know, they're really nice shirts, and I was like, holy crap. And so when, you know, everyone was, you guys got to get new shirts, and Fernando's like, please, can we get new shirts? And I just was like, oh god. So
wait, did you guys finally retire the ones that faded all the way out?
Yeah. We finally,
are those retired? Those are gone then.
Those are gone. Well, okay. I haven't. That's this weekend's project, is to throw them all away, burn them, get rid of them altogether.
I do need a haircut though. It's we're getting out of hand here.
Yeah,
man.
But anyways, so
yeah.
Yep.
So I watched the show yesterday, man. You guys were pumping. I was thinking, I was like, ooh, I need to look up tickets, man. They got me jazzed about this.
Dude,
then I seen the hotel and I was like, God damn.
Dude, and that's so okay. All right. The hotels suck. I don't know what it is about Mesa, but it's okay. So here's the deal. There's a baseball. There's a baseball team that has spring training that whole time, and apparently they do okay. I don't know which team it is, but for some reason in Mesa, every hotel at that time of the year is fucking Disney prices. Like when we went last year, I'm like, holy shit. And I think it's gone up $100 since last year.
Wow.
Like I think last year was like $180 a night.
Yeah.
And then this year's like $270 a night.
I've seen that.
My God.
Like 180 is like, you're like, this is expensive, but like I can deal with this.
Well, so here's how I rationalize it. It's $3,000. Okay.
Yeah.
All said and done, between your flight, your stay, and the tickets to go, you're going to spend $3,000. Okay. However, it will be $3,000 that is the best man's vacation you will ever go on. Like, period. And the coolest thing about it is it's open to anybody that has the money to go. So unlike Knowledge Fest, where it's like, no, you have to be industry, you have to be, you know, you can't go. If you got $3,000, you're going. You know, and there was guys that were there.
The ticket's like what, 1,200 or 1,100?
No, $800.
$800. Okay.
Actually, it was $800 last year, and he's not sure. It's either he's trying to figure that out right now, so it's going to be somewhere between $700 and $800. Either way, I mean, between dude, a flight right now sucks.
Yeah.
All flights suck. You know, flights are like fucking anywhere. I mean, we were trying to change our flight coming back from SEMA because for some reason I booked it on the wrong day. So we're actually coming back a day later than I had anticipated. And I was like, oh shit. Well, we needed to be back. Wow, I totally fucked that up. And so I went to change the flight back a day and they wanted like $250. I'm like, I've already spent $700+ on the tickets. I'm not spending. Fuck it, we'll stay the extra day.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal.
You get a hotel in Vegas for like $40.
Yeah. Driving a motorhome.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. and there's a big parking lot, so yes, you probably could drive a motorhome.
Right.
But I mean, there again, it is an amazing thing to do. There is no question about it. If anybody saw last night and they were thinking about going, do not wait. As soon as the tickets go on sale, buy them and sign up for the classes you want. So what it's good. So this is a cool thing. So there's tracks, meaning there's like you're on this track. So there's like 2 or 3 tracks. I think there's 4 tracks this year. And on Friday or Monday, you'll do all 4 of your classes in that track. Okay.
Right.
Then you get 2 variables, which are not your track. Okay. So let's say you wanted to, let's say you're on I don't know. You're on this track here, but there's 2 classes over here that you really wish you could go to. Fine. Yeah. You get to go to those 2 classes. So you get to set up so you get 1 track and 2 variables. And I don't know. He was trying to, I was like, oh, that sounds cool. Because the biggest complaint I had last year was like people going, oh man, I want to come to your class. And I'm like, why? Oh, because it's you. And I'm like, okay. I mean, you want to hear me talk about car audio? I do it all the time. Tune into the show. Go do something more productive. I mean, unless you want to hear Andy talk about car audio, in which case,
yeah,
whatever, But I don't know. I guess it's some people, it's like watching it live, like this live is like the coolest thing ever. And I'm not going to take it from them because I get it. Every now and then I get to see somebody that I like up there talking and I'm like, oh, this is so cool. Or other times I'm like this.
Well, that's like live streams. So I like joining a live stream live, but I'll rarely will watch a live stream replay.
And I've gotten to the point where if I am watching a live stream, I don't say nothing.
No. Well, a lot of times I don't have anything useful to say.
And most of the time I don't have anything useful to say. So that's why I just sit there, hi. Yeah. I'm good. I don't want to. Yeah. No.
Hi, guys. It's me.
Hey. Yeah.
Do you want to see me put 9-inch nails in each one of my eyelids?
Oh my God, that was wonderful.
You just released a demon.
That was so good.
I'm going to boost it in post.
Yeah, so this is the sparkling ice. And this is the black raspberry, which is if you ever want to get, the zero whatever crap.
Yeah.
With vitamins and antioxidants, because it's what the body needs. It's basically flavored fizzy water, and it makes you burp. So
it's like So I was trying to get Cassie to do the Sprite challenge. Have you seen that like on TikTok?
No, I don't have TikTok.
You have to, and I don't either. I just do like every old man, and I watch the TikTok videos once they come to Instagram Reels.
Yes.
So that's how I seen it. But you drink a whole 20 ounce of Sprite without burping. You should look these videos up.
Why?
Dude, the burps that come out when they finally get the bottle down. It's like there's been a bunch of them just throw up straight up Sprite.
Yeah.
And then some of them have the most vile burps in history.
That doesn't
Sprite makes you burp.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But I mean, okay. Okay. All right. I'm to the point in my life now.
Yeah.
In self-induced pain.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any fucking sense.
Dude. Tell me this wouldn't be the best boring life episode ever.
Oh, yeah. Probably. But I don't want to do it. I mean, I just, it's like, am I having a heart attack or do I need to burp? Oh, I needed to burp. It's like, oh, God.
Yeah. Well, if you guys decide to do it, FaceTime me and I'll do it. And throw a Sprite all over the studio.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. She hasn't asked, so I'm not gonna push it. I'm just trying to get her to edit a video right now. So
yeah.
We'll see how that goes. Did you do a poll, or are we just gonna jump into the topic?
I have a poll related, not a poll. I have a post related to the topic.
Ooh. All right, so let's see what you got, and we'll compare them to my notes.
This is from the community. What cardio slang terms annoy you the most? Also, just quickly look at this. This is the gasket for the plexi. See that?
Yeah.
That's the gasket, man. It sucks.
Yeah.
But
well, the whole box sucks.
The whole box does suck. Very true.
I mean, that's one of the things that annoys me when people would show up with one of those. Go, I got a bandpass box, and I go, that's not a box.
Yeah, it's like a shit. It is.
It's just a piece of shit.
It was fun to do, and lose my live disappointment reaction. So,
calling every amp a beast. Oh, that's a good one. Okay,
I agree. Yeah,
that is a good one because there is only one beast. There's only one.
Okay.
And it was made by Orion, and it was before most of you kids were born. So that's the only amp that was a beast. That's it. That name is taken. You know, you can't have two Mike Tysons.
Right.
You know, oh, bro, it's a beast. No, it's a freaking amp. It's got a lot of power. Chill out.
Yeah.
Those oh, dude, El Fuego. Nice. Those 10s sound like 15s.
Oh, you're trying to.
I'm just giving them one. Those 10s sound like 15s. I love that one. That one's recone, and someone actually needs a recoil.
William's got a good one here. Anytime someone talks about how many watts their subs push.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Which one's standing out to you here? Oh, dude, that's on my list.
Which one?
Calling mids and highs amps, voice amps.
I've never heard that,
dude. I don't know if it's just like a Basshead thing. I don't know.
I think it is.
But I've heard so many people voice amps and voice speakers. That's on. I have my own list here, and that's on it. So you're Robert Clark. You were on point. I totally agree with this.
Yeah, voice amps. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, the term full tilt boogie. I hate that.
Yeah.
I wonder who said that.
The Arkansas coach originally.
Oh, yeah. Somebody else buried it in the ground. Subsonic filter.
That's a pinky in the air. He's talking about infrasonic.
Okay, you can call it whatever you want. It's just a high pass filter.
Yeah.
With a stupid name.
You're bandpassed in it, but it makes it sound cool.
Yeah, but we had to name it special because not everyone understands the difference between the long bus and the short bus.
Yeah.
Just bridge it. Yeah. Okay.
Just send it. Oh, Tater coming in to do it bump though. Shots fired, Derek. Tater's on to you. Oh.
Calling other brands trash because you don't have what brand they are using. That's an easy one. That's called if you're not on my team, you suck.
Right.
That's the way of the world right there. Because that's just it. If you're not on my team, you suck.
Yeah. How could you possibly? So let's go one for one. You go with one. So I'll pop one.
The first one. This is one that somebody got me on. Okay, because long time doing this. This is just what we said, even though it was wrong. And somebody. I had an audio engineer absolutely lose his mind in the comments of a video when I said this, and just blasted the shit out of me. And I was like, bro, we've been saying it for like 100 years. Subwoofers are out of phase. Them subwoofers are out of phase. No, them subwoofers are out of polarity.
Right, yeah.
You know, but the difference between phase and polarity, for those of you going, wait, what? Phase is an issue of time. Polarity is an issue of wiring. So when your subs are doing this, they're not out of phase. They're out of polarity.
Yeah.
Means you got the wiring wrong. Polarity is a wiring thing. Phase is a time and distance.
And you know what I did? So I done the isobaric build.
Yep.
And when I was saying that, I used both of them interchangeably. And then people lost their minds. Because I'm saying, you just got to reverse the polarity on this sub so that they work together. And then another one, I mentioned to it as reversing the phase. I was like, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, and I think that's probably the mistake I made. And it's like, oh, my God, I'll never really. I recently learned the difference. My mind was blown. Right? Because we've always said, bro, your subs are out of phase.
Yeah.
No, they're not. I mean, don't get me wrong. That's actually a possibility. So you can have polarity right on a wall of subwoofers, and the front and the back subwoofers can, by time and distance, be out of phase.
Right.
Which will cancel them out. It has nothing to do with like they all pop right, but these are now out of phase with these woofers. That's why like DSP for subwoofer is kind of a nice thing when if you have a ton of woofers where you can adjust, or having amps with a phase knob.
Mm-hmm.
180. A variable phase knob though, not just
not a click. Yeah.
No, it's not one or the other, but yeah, being able to slightly adjust the phase of the subwoofer can really
the first vehicle I've seen someone actually adjust phase of subwoofers was Almagate's Bronco.
Yep.
When she had the PPI, she had it was like the par 25 PPI in dash, and that's all it was adjusting the phase for SPL.
Yeah, so they all get there at the same time.
Exactly.
Gotta get that bass to the mic.
Right here, this one. Let's see what you think about this one. The gain's only halfway up, bro.
I have that one.
Yeah. That's a classic. It's like that was not going to be.
That was my third one.
Yeah.
My gain is only halfway up. Oh, God. My gain's
only halfway up, bro. I still got half an amp left. Like, yeah. You want to see what this can really do?
So my problem was that for years I would try to bestow some knowledge onto them.
Yeah.
And so after just a lot of conversations that just went round in circles, I go, huh. That's all you get from me now. Huh.
Yeah. Well, you know what's messed up? You run a Brazilian style amp and you have no preamp. Well, guess what? Yeah. Now your gain really is only halfway up, bro. So we're living in a new era.
Yes, it is a volume knob.
Yeah. Which is strange.
Turn it all the way up, man.
Yeah. Just rock it.
just turn the gains all the way up. That's where should I set my gains? All the way to the right. Just
11.
Yep. Break the gains off. Just break them off. Put super glue in them. You don't need to turn them down.
Yeah.
You got to.
Dude, I didn't even realize that until I started going to these bass meets that people were having to hot glue their gains because they were vibrating.
Well, that and dickheads.
Oh yeah. Oh, what did you? You only got half gain, bro. Let me help you out.
Yeah, dude, that's not right. Let me help you.
Yeah. All right, what you got? What you got next?
This is one of the kind of pet peeves that we get all the time, and I even get it from Paul. Tune my amp.
Yes, that's
tune my amp.
One.
Well, we just got to tune the amp. What am I tuning? Is it have a DSP?
Amp? Set the crossovers.
Yeah, there's no tune. There's gain setting. You want me to set your gains and adjust your filter? I can do that, but I can't tune it.
Yeah,
because there's no tuning section of this amplifier. But there again, that's one of those things that just got. People say it all the time. Hey, just need to tune the amp. I didn't sell them a DSP amplifier. Oh well, yeah.
You know what I mean.
You know what I mean.
So to sidejack for a second, Stu sent me some really good footage of customer states just need to hook up the amp. I already ran the wires, and dude, it was bad. It was almost like a joke-ish level, like someone just messing with you, but no, it was real.
No, that one too. It's like, man, I don't know what's happening. I get in my car and it sounds like a wind tunnel. But bro, I only got my radio up to 10 and it's so loud.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
I mean, there again, the question we get asked all the time: how do I set my gains with my DSP? How do I set my gains? Turn the gains all the way fucking down. Just turn them all the way down. Put them on all the way down. All the way down. Fucking don't worry about them.
Yeah.
So this guy, really nice guy, working on his car for like 2 years, did a wonderful job. He got some wiring wrong, but he had a DSP, and he brought it to us to tune it. And so we couldn't, because once we found out he had some channels wrong, he was like, "Oh crap, I don't know what I did." And I was like, "It's okay." But when Fernando and I got in the car, it was like a fucking wind tunnel. And he had told us, he goes, I went ahead and I set all the gains. And I was like,
yeah.
How'd you set the gains? Oh, the peak light on the amplifier. Okay. So we got in there and it was just like, and I was like, holy shit. So I just went to the back of the car immediately and just turned them all down. All the gains down. Got back in the car and I was like, oh yeah, there you go. And you know, we did what we could for it, and he got back in the car, and you know, at the end, because he was gonna go back home and deal with it, and
right.
you know, we set up the crossovers and got everything to where it was, because he had like a 12-hour drive or some shit like that. So we did what we could. We was like, all right, well, let's get him to at least a really good point, you know, and then we can go from there. And you know, Fernando rerouted or remapped everything, so he had a whole cheat sheet. He knew what to do when he got home.
Yeah.
But he gets in the car and he's like, holy shit. I go, what? He goes, this sounds great. And I was like, I mean, no. He goes, no, dude, this sounds great. Like, what did you guys do? I'm like, no, dude, you were there. We only set the crossovers. He's like, yeah, but wow, man. I go, and we turn the gains all the way down. And he goes, and he cranks the volume up and he's like, holy shit, this thing is loud as hell. And I was like, yeah, I know. He goes, it never sounded like this. And I was like, yeah. I mean, yeah, Darth Vader's not in the car anymore. Yeah, anyways, yeah.
He needed all the power. He needed all the power. From
yeah, well, yes, don't cheat me on my watts.
Right. He paid for those. I bought 1,000 watts. I'm going to use 1,000 watts.
Yes.
All right, am I up next?
Yes.
Okay, so they've already covered the voice amps, voice speakers. How many watts a sub do? I had both those. Next is, how many batteries do I need to run a 20K amp up with a stock alt? Is a question that pertains particularly to me.
Those are Basshead questions.
Yeah, that like I get that a lot, and it's like, man, I don't know where to start. Like I don't.
Yeah.
It's
like be plugging it into the wall.
Right.
You have a really long extension cord.
Yeah. And they just, it's like they're so far away from where they need to be that I don't think I could reel them back in to like, if you're truly going to run 20,000 watts, the amount of alternators that you're going to need.
You don't need any of that, bro.
Just more batteries, just extra batteries.
No, man, you need one lithium, just one lithium.
Yeah,
you're good. And a small one, not the big one, just small lithium. You know, and you could probably charge it with some you know, they got the little solar panel thing that you can like stick in your window or up on your roof when you're in the parking lot. You're golden. That's it. That's all you need.
Yeah.
For a 20,
it's like,
yeah, it's no problem. Go for it.
Wait up. So the difference is, if someone that's doing something, what they're doing, knows what they're doing and they know what they're getting into, versus someone asking somebody a question and they don't know what they're trying to do.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like when we were doing the 2400.1 in Haley's car in the quad box, like we knew this was a bad idea, but we didn't care.
You know the repercussions. You're not going to be like, bro, I asked you a question. You said I needed this much, now I blew my subs.
Let's just say there was some aluminum foil involved at one point, but it's all right. It worked.
Oh,
and it
so
finished the video.
Listen, let me sidejack you right here. So our buddy El Fuego bought an amp, and he was having an issue with it. It wouldn't turn on, right? So he pops it up, old school amp. I can't even remember what it was, mate. If he's in chat, he can tell us what it was. But he pops it open and sees aluminum foil where the fuses go. Okay.
Oh, perfect.
So not only that, but there's like a Tylenol 3 when he opens it up, like a 20-year-old Tylenol 3 wrapped in aluminum foil that they use for a fuse.
I mean, hey, you got to do what you got to do, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, the fuse blew right before we were getting ready to do a video. I was Punch 45.
Punch 45, yeah.
Yeah. Colt 45, baby. Gets every time.
I told him. He said he was getting a headache, and I was like, "Well, they left you a Tylenol, bro. Like,
yeah, no shit.
They were thinking ahead."
Yeah, the second or third video that Haley and I did in a parking lot with a bunch of kids. We were driving up there and the fuse blew because we were banging really hard. And I was like, crap. I went back and we rummaged through my buddy's garage until we found some shit. I just like, I think. All right, let's go. Let's film this video. You know, and we beat the shit out of that thing. And whatever. I don't care. You know,
it's like, I was watching one of those SEMA build shows. And listen, what they did will work. But he wanted to tap power into a 1/0. You know, they're doing like a SEMA build, not audio, but like
stick it through the side.
Yeah, he put a screw, like a screw with a bolt through the side of the 1/0.
Yeah,
like as a little accessory power. Like
So, and that's one of those things. So that's one of those things where the guy that does it thinks he's the smartest guy ever for doing that, but then later when another guy sees it, he's immediately looks and goes, you know, I know that guy was so happy that he thought of this, but that guy's a fucking idiot. What a dumbass.
Yeah.
You know, and that's one of those things that it's like we always go, you know, when you're getting ready to do something and you're like, all right, let me think this through, you know, because it's like when you might have to do something questionable, like, all right, what is going to be the best way to do this and not look like an idiot to somebody else?
Yeah.
You know, and you're like, all right, I'm going to spend another 2 hours on it. I don't care. Yeah, because I mean, yes, I mean, yeah, you could do it with that glue, whatever. And it's like, or you could spend another 2 hours on it and it'll be perfect. And you're like,
put one of those small little waterproof fuse blocks that's meant to go under the hood for accessory wires.
It's not going to happen. No.
Yeah. Why would you do that? Why would you do that when you could just tap into it? All right, what do you got? I know Nando's got some gold on there.
This is like retailer 101 right here. I would do it, but I just don't have the time. And then they go wait in the waiting room while you work on their car.
Yeah. That's a classic. That's an OG classic.
That is usually somewhere in that conversation. I used to do this for a living.
Yeah.
Or I've installed a lot of stuff in the past.
Well, they could change one word in there and fix it. They could fix it.
What's that?
I would do this, but I just don't have the skills.
I would do this. I just don't want to.
Yeah.
I mean, I have no shame in my game. I could put the new water heater in, but I can pay you $100 to do it. And it'll be done in 35 minutes or less.
There you go. And
I'm going to go do something else.
You can install a radio and cut that shit out of your hand in 35 minutes.
Yeah. That's why when I come home, like the other day, last Saturday night, I was running home and it was dark. And I turned into the driveway and I was like, oh shit, the grass is mowed. Cool. Went into the house, didn't even realize it.
We're
getting to that one. We're getting to that one, man.
Which one did I miss?
No, he's jumping the gun there. This is
okay.
Yeah, he's jumping the gun. Slow it down, Basshead. Slow it down. That was a Fernando one. He was really excited about that one. So, all right, what else you got?
All right, so I have okay. Let me caveat this one. I get what you're saying when you say this, and it may just me that gets annoyed by this. Not you in particular.
Okay.
People.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the people on YouTube.
Yeah.
Box rise. It's a pet peeve of mine. I know what you're saying, but that's not what it is.
So like Gately was on talking with John the other night about they gave away his box.
Oh, they got him with the
what's it tuned
at? Yeah.
And then he goes, yeah, and it's the box rise one. Because I was that was the only part of that I tuned into, and it was just funny to hear him say that because I know he just with the people that are around, it's like, bro, what's that one tuned to?
Yeah.
Should be. I mean, it's not 28. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Fuck, man, that thing's not gonna beat down.
I hate like there's one tuning or something that could cure it all. I totally agree.
So one of the guys that taught me a lot of that back in the day, taught me fabrication and box building and just kind of really refined my skill. This guy was a savant when it came to box tuning. Like he could look at the woofer and look at the box, and he built thousands of subwoofer enclosures, and he'd be like, "No, that's wrong." And I'd be like, "What?" He goes, "Yeah, what they're telling us to do for port, that's wrong." I'd be like, "Really?"
Yeah.
He goes, "Yeah, that's wrong." And he'd knock something else out and do this and shorten it, and he'd go, "That's the port." And you'd listen to it, you go, "I don't know what the other one sounds like, but this one sounds fucking great," And he would just he loved band passes. God, he loved band passes, and he would take remember the Pioneer IB flat? Okay, he would put those in band passes. And holy shit, because they'd be like this big, it'd be like this, and fucking hey, man, you'd be like, you'd get in there, like, listen to this, and you'd be like, the fuck is that? He goes, that's an IB flat. Now the IB flat wouldn't last long. You only get about 6-7 months out of it, but damn, that 6 or 7 months, that woofer was just banging.
Well, that's like the original solo barracks. They were absolutely adamant that you have to have them in a sealed enclosure, a small sealed enclosure.
Sounded like shit.
Right, and it's like, man, I've heard these, and you can't tell somebody, like, I've heard these imported enclosures. I only went by your specs in the beginning because I hadn't heard people play around with them. But then I heard so many of them imported enclosures in larger sealed enclosures. I'm like, what are we doing here?
Toot your horn, man. Toot your horn. There's no reason not to toot your horn. I mean, if you get it and you got it, flaunt it, baby. I mean, no, and that that's the thing. I mean, I was never that guy that could just like, I know what it needs to be, but no, I could never do that. I could build it,
right?
That was never a problem. I mean, I would assembly line the shit out of anything. I was assembly lining subwoofer building boxes long before everyone started doing it.
Yeah.
And that's why I hate building boxes. But it was like I got to build one and then go, nah. Build another one and go, nah. Build another and go, ooh.
Found a sweet spot. Yeah.
Yeah. But then it's like you just get one figured out. And then they discontinue the subwoofer and come out with a new one. And you're like, you motherfuckers.
That's what I would back in the day. I was so into making a box specifically for a subwoofer. But now, like doing YouTube, no. This box I need this box to work with 80% of any subwoofer I could throw in.
Yeah.
Because I'm not trying to build a bunch of boxes. I need a box for a 15, a box for a 12. And I'm not doing doubles. I'm definitely never doing multiples. No. So I got singles, I just need to cover the bases.
Well, that was like the shelf at Rockford. They have a whole section of boxes, and it's like with the model number on it. I'm going, really, guys? Yeah, well, I'm like, fuck that. Oh, that's nuts. Yeah, that was crazy.
All right.
All right, so your turn or my turn?
My turn. Your turn. No, I just
go ahead.
Box rise.
Oh, yeah, okay. This is another one. This is one that Fernando loves. That will work. This is a customer saying it, or a person saying it. That will work, even though they have no idea and they've never done it before. So they're coming in and they're like, yeah, I want this there, and you're like, that's not gonna go. No, I want it there. That's not gonna go there. It's not nowhere. No, I know it'll fit. Well, then you do it.
Why are you here then?
I've said that before. I'm like, go home, do it. I mean, it's not going to go there. Yeah. They'll know.
I've done this once or twice. I got a pretty good idea. If I've never done it before,
it's like and that a lot of times that happens with bass knobs. Okay, I don't know what it is about bass knobs, but everyone always finds the worst place ever to put a bass knob. It's like just because the area is flat and about a 1-inch diameter does not mean your bass knob is going to fit there, okay?
Yeah.
Chances are good it's flat with nothing around it because there's something underneath it.
No, it'll fit, bro. You just did you even look?
Yeah. Or it'll be a switch panel.
Yeah.
And there'll be one panel at the end that doesn't have it. Can you put my bass knob there? I'm like, no. Why not? it's just a knockout. No, that's actually one solid circuit board that they didn't solder anything in the back. So you can't cut it. I can, but this shit won't work anymore. You know? Oh my god, dude! Seriously,
dude,
you know,
that is funny.
Like, can you put it here? I can put it there, but I'm going to charge you an extra $120 because I have to pull this whole part of the car apart to see if I can put it there. Well, I don't want to do that. Well,
yeah. Well,
I mean, it's a bass knob. It's not going to magically go there.
Right.
You know? The only one that magically will go there is the old kicker one that was Bluetooth. I love those because I'd say I can double-sided tape this anywhere you want. I can even put it on your forehead.
Yeah. Put it on the center console like a real nice. There you go.
Oh yeah, mounted in the ceiling.
Yeah. Dude, while we're on the topic of bass knobs, this isn't car audio slang, but this is something that annoys me. Bass knobs from amp manufacturers that are bass boost bass knobs, not gain controls.
Pioneer.
Also, a bunch of the Brazilians. It's like, what the are you guys doing? Like, no.
Dude, there's two birds with one stone. I have a great idea. Instead of putting one for boost, one for volume, we'll combine them.
Yeah. Well, some of them only do bass boost. Like Pioneer is only a bass boost bass knob.
I mean, the sub gets a little louder.
Well, yeah, at 40 hertz or wherever they said it's 60 hertz. And
well, hey, you know, the simple solution to all of that is buy the new audio control bass knob. You know, because it is the best thought out bass knob ever. It has a receiver box that has an RCA in, an RCA out, and a Cat 5 cable that can go up to 200 feet away.
Yeah.
Okay, so you could put the box wherever you want, at the amp, at the radio, and then Cat 5 this bitch and make your own ends, do whatever you want, and it is a perfectly linear bass knob. So it starts at 0.
Yeah.
It goes up at a 45 to its end point. So, problem solved.
What I've got that problem solved by Mr. William Berg.
I know we have one of those too. I can't wait.
I'd installed it in the Trooper, and
it's working.
It's working well.
Yeah, we gotta get that in. We just haven't had a sub amp to put in Fernando's car.
Yeah.
I mean, we have the ground zeros that are out. And if you guys haven't entered to win the Ground Zero radioactive amplifiers yet, what the fuck are you waiting for? Because we're giving them away. And they asked us to have you do 2 simple things: subscribe to the newsletter, take a screenshot, follow them on Instagram, take a screenshot, send a D and
fchristmas
at yahoo.com.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like $1,000 worth of shit.
Yeah.
You know,
and
for
you can
2 screenshots.
Dude, I whoever gets it, man, I hope they have like a little bit of troll in them. I want to just throw that shit on the back seat, hook power up to it, just have like that really dope looking amp rack. Just maybe even like throw some sonic cups and stuff around the edges, and really complete the look.
My amps are prototypes. They don't have bass knobs, so I haven't had one for a while. That's how I see that when I. That's how I see it.
You get a bass knob on anything. I like bass knob. I know a lot of people hate, but I love them because
I don't know why anyone hates a bass knob. If I'm putting a DSP in a car and you don't have a bass knob or you don't want a bass knob, you're getting a bass knob.
Yeah.
Because the first thing I want to do, like the first thing I do when I get in there is, okay, no, a little less.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Yep, because we want to hear what it's doing, and then when we're done, we go, okay, we'll turn it back up, pulled around them, and oh my god, that's so much bass, and we're like, yay,
yeah,
that's SQL. Can I use that one,
dude? That's totally Go ahead,
dive into it. I fucking hate SQL.
Yeah, me too.
That's such a. Could you just say you want it to be loud and normal? Like we don't need to label everything. I just want my shit to be loud and sound good.
Yeah,
I mean. That's
what they want. That's exactly what they want. They've heard a bunch of really distorted systems. They want it like loud. They want the mids to keep up with the bass and not be
right, exactly. They just want to get in and it just be like
Yeah.
Brings a tear to my eye.
Although I would argue, like, maybe, like, wouldn't Brian Mitchell's be SQ loud?
No, because when you sit in his car will get fucking loud, but you also sit in his car and go, wait, I've listened to this music before. It's never sounded. Right. Where did that come from? You know, he did this one where I don't remember what song it was. It was some really weird song, and this was in his Volt.
Yeah.
And this thing started in the center of the dash and then went all the way around your head and then came back in the center of the dash. And you were just sitting there going,
damn,
the fuck just happened? And he goes, oh, by the way, I don't have rear fill. I'm like, yeah, I hate you.
How'd you do it?
I go, fuck you, Brian.
I have. So I
want to go get pizza?
Like, yeah, exactly. Bring the dogs.
Oh yeah, dogs will eat the shit.
But I've heard Jeffrey Hald's Mazda. It's a JL Mazda. That thing, SQ car, might be like the loudest SQ car I've heard.
Okay.
So, you know, that's pretty impressive to get that loud and still be.
Yeah, because that, you know, so when I was in Emma and I was listening to the Phoenix Gold car and he had the Utopia M's in the front and it sounded fucking great. I mean, I was just like, wow, you know, I'm not a Utopia guy, but yeah, I wouldn't kick these out of bed. And then I go, and we were talking afterwards. I said, yeah, your car sounds really good. And I said, does it get any louder? And he's like, well, why do you need to get any louder? And I was like, because we like it loud in the States. He goes, oh, you like the loud stuff. I go, oh, fuck no, I'm not into speaker by the pound.
Yeah. Which
blew their mind when I said that because they're like, what'd you call it? And I was like, speaker by the pound. They're just like, nah, displaying that shit. And I go, no, we'll take these speakers.
Yeah.
And we'll rock them till the wheels fall off. Like,
yeah,
these things will get up and fucking dance. You guys are just, you know, fucking slow dance serenading to the music and shit. Nuh-uh, man. We're in the car going Beavis and Butthead shit.
Yeah. Like you're telling me you don't want to sit in the seat with your eyes closed like this. Head back. You can't have your head forward now. You got to get in the SQ mode and just feel it, breathe it.
Andy and I did that one day.
Yeah.
He wasn't feeling too good. I hopped into his car. He's like, just get in the car. So we hopped in the Mercedes. We sat there for about 20 minutes. And he's just sitting there like this, in the passenger seat. And I'm like, all right, well, I guess I'm gonna sit here like this. Yeah. Do the same thing. Two dudes just sitting in the car.
Dude, it is strange.
Yeah, and he's just like, oh, this is a great song. And he'd play that, and I'd be like, yeah, it's a pretty fucking cool song. And you know, he's upmixed and surround sounded, and
right?
Just killing it, you know, with the 8 Frog amps in the back, and it's just like, and then, hey, these guys want to hear the car, and I'm like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, too late.
And he's like, all right, we got to get out. I was like, I was having a moment here.
Yeah. That's my pro tip to bass heads going to SQ show or SQ guys going to bass head show. If you're an SQ guy going to bass head show, you demo from the passenger seat. If you're a bass head going to SQ show, you sit in the driver's seat.
Yeah.
Don't mistake the two.
And if you're really smart, you stay outside of the fucking vehicle at an SPL show.
Yeah.
And be careful walking behind the vehicle if they got, which, okay, I'm apparently the last person to understand the stunt wall.
Oh, you just heard about, dude, I've had my face melted with stunt walls.
I've had my face melted too, but I didn't know they had a name.
Yeah.
I had some guy go, he came in, this kid, and he was talking. He's like, yeah, I'm thinking maybe I'll do a stunt wall. And I'm like, wait, what? A stunt wall, bro? And I'm like,
yeah.
I'm going to guess, are you talking about like the stupid shit that people set up in their trunks? And I only say stupid shit, not being derogatory.
Yeah.
Just like,
you're just being Dean.
I'm just being me. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they go, yeah. And I go, that's called a stunt wall? Huh. Okay. Someone has to explain that to me. Because I don't get it, but
yeah, like if I'm at a bass meet,
to shows now because of stunt walls,
dude.
Yeah.
I'm not scared. I will rock those earplugs. Like I'm not, because dude, that's just brutal. That hurts.
Fuck that, man. I'm going there to get fucking spanked, bro. Just slap me on the face. I want to walk by and go, ah.
And it ain't gonna be from the base, it's gonna be from the damn tweeters.
Oh no, dude, it's like, dude, I want that stunt wall to slice me like a piece of glass dissecting a horse. You know that one movie where those glass walls just came down and spread, and the guy's like, "Oh shit!" That's what I just want that tweeter to cut through me, just like, oh, and just like, oh god, I just got molested by these tweeters. Oh,
you gotta go to some more base shows.
I know.
They got you. They got you.
Oh, I love them, man. I totally.
Oh, me too.
I want to see the dude with the 5 EQs going, and I mean going. You can do that all with a laptop, bro. What's a laptop?
Yeah. Oh, hey, a lot of them are rocking DSP. Like, listen, dude, it's super advanced, man.
Dude, everyone in Europe had all the SPL guys were running Helix DSPs. They were running 2 Helix DSPs because they had the one for the back and one for the inside. And I was like, all right, I can get behind this shit. You know, I'm just laughing when I see the 5.
Oh yeah,
with the singled in on top. You're going.
That's how you know. It's like, have you seen the memes? Like, they have a bass guitarist and he's got a suit on, real nice looking, and it's like, if the bass guitar looks like this, you're gonna get killed in the mosh pit. If you have the singled in with the little EQs, this dude is fixing to murder you at 170 decibels, maybe at 65 hertz.
Oh yeah.
You know, with full on compression. You know, yeah.
So I'll throw one out there. This is another one of Fernando's that this is more of a pet peeve of his. So one of the things in car audio is obviously you're either a total asshole and you'll say, dude, that looks like shit. But a lot of people don't. A lot of people they'll look at somebody and they'll be kind of fanboyish or whatever, and they'll say, dude, that looks great. And of course, you know, you hype this guy up saying it looks, in reality is it's like, that looks like shit. But, you know, you're, hey, good job. Which is followed by that same usually shitty wiring job is like, bro, I just wired it up real quick so I could hear how it sounded. I'm going to go back and clean it up.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, you're not. No, you're not. But that's one of his favorites. Yeah, I just wired it up real fast so I could hear it. I'm gonna go back later and clean it up. How's it sound? I don't know. I got engine noise. I don't know why. Then I got some gain noise.
Yeah,
I think it's just a loose ground.
Yeah, and that's like, I often, like, if I see somebody that's put a lot of hard work into their system, or even, I mean, and I cannot clean wire myself at all, so I have no room to say anything. But when I see something, I'll just be like, yeah, man, it's like cool. Like, I'm happy that they're excited about it. If I see a fire hazard, I'm like, you know, I want to check this out. Like, this is scary right here, but hey, good
I
job.
just don't say anything. I just go. Because I mean, if they want my approval, they're asking the wrong fucking guy. You know, that's really what it is. It's like, have you seen this?
Well, and I think that's some of it. I think that's what it is. Like, what are they comparing it to? If they see this might be clean wiring to them compared to what they've seen.
Well, I equate it to when Haley was younger, and we would have to draw stuff for school, and so like this one time we had to draw a giraffe, and I drew a giraffe, and I go, all right, draw a giraffe, and she drew this thing that I don't. It's like, are your fucking eyes open? Like, what do you do? Like. It's not even like, where are the legs? It's what the how is the head this big and the body? I mean, what is going on in your brain? So I know there has to be something to that.
Right. Yeah.
Yes. Do you even
zip tie? Tip tie.
All right. You got another one?
Yes. It's made in China. Just like it's a broad statement to say something's bad. Yeah, that's the context. And it's like, dude, like, I know what you're saying, but everything's made in China.
Can we play the opposite of that with that one too? Can we just kind of pair them together and go, it's Korean?
Right. Yeah. You can.
That one just irritates the fuck out of me.
It does, yeah.
It's like, oh,
and
wow.
I get what they're saying with the Korean thing is, because the Korean were making the Class D boards for a long time, the Crossfire amps, so they were more reliable for the Basshead guys.
Yeah.
But they're comparing, when they say China, they'll just say, oh, well, it's in China. It's Boss or whoever it may be. And then they forget also, like, JL makes amps in China. Rough Fosgate.
Well, dude, Electromedia, which is Otis and Hertz, like, their facility in China is like this groundbreaking facility that the Italians and the Chinese went joint venture on to build this thing.
Yeah.
It's like this, dude. It's literally like somebody went and pulled a square out of Italy and built it in China. It's like, it's this amazing facility, and it's there again. There's Chinese employees and Italian employees there, doing this shit, and it's like, but there again, not everything is made there. That's just one of their many manufacturing plants.
And a lot of people do make stuff there, and it's all about how you're treating it. And I think, you get the ones that it's just like, off the box parts. And I get what they're saying, but they'll say that about literally everyone.
Well, but I feel like that's one of those things that, like, culturally we've been saying for a long, long time.
Right.
Oh, made in China. Oh, gosh.
So
gotta look for that made in the USA sticker.
Yeah. Good luck, man. I've been looking.
Yeah, no shit.
They're not. I like them. I like it.
Why don't we just look for the flag, the made part? Yeah. Good luck with that. Maybe assembled, thought of, engineered, crafted.
Yeah.
People actually live here, design this. And,
yeah. Well, and that's like I feel like a lot of people who are so mad about that don't even work. They don't even work in manufacturing.
No, they don't. Listen, let's not get started on how crazy the world is becoming, or has become, or that we're all finding out that it is now.
Yeah.
So this last one is the one that as a retailer or even as a consumer, when you call a manufacturer because something's wrong and they say this, oh, I've never heard of that before. We've never seen that.
Yeah.
And you're like, sell hundreds of thousands of these, and we're the first people to call on that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's an OG classic. It can be used in any instance.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
We had a boss at work. We know they're having this problem. We know first shit's having this problem. We know third shit's having this problem. We talk about it. Hey, did it run good today? Oh yeah, it ran great. They didn't have no problem. They didn't have no problem with the doodad. No, the doodad was great. And you go talk to the guy, he's like, oh yeah, man, that piece of crap run bad all day. It's like,
yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Well, why are we playing this game?
Because in his head, he's got rainbows and flowers dancing around. He don't give a shit. I like Ryan's. Gee, that was great. I got engine noise and I don't know why. Yeah, you do, dipshit. Look at that fucking wiring job. Yeah. Well, wouldn't say dipshit though. I'd just go. And I'd be way more politically correct. Or I would just slowly walk away and have Fernando take care of it. Go, hey, you need to practice your skills. I'm going to go in the back and cry for a little bit.
Dude, I just thought of the perfect. This is the next t-shirt you need to put up in the 5-star store. It's the reverse Polarity shirt. Your side profile, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, fuck.
Oh, God, I do love that word. That's why I like doing this show, because I can actually use expletives.
Yeah.
It was funny when we were at the Mobile Solution Expo at night. We went to Casey and Natasha's house. Casey and Natasha are the Morel guys. Natasha, we always talk about. They invited us over for dinner, and then they invited Frankie. Frankie is somebody that we often talk about when people always ask, like, hey, do you know somebody in New York, New Jersey, and stuff like that? Because he owns 12 Volt Marketing Group. So I always say, yes, contact 12 Volt Marketing Group because that's his territory, and he will help you find somebody in that area that doesn't suck. And so Frankie brings one of his. Now, Frankie is an Asian from New York. All right. He does not sound Asian. He sounds like a fucking New Yorker.
New Yorker, yeah.
And then we had Junior and his dad from Audio Systems. It used to be Anthony Knows Audio.
Yeah.
So him and his dad were there. Really, and we love those guys. Like, so we're all having a great fucking time, right? Yeah. I'm half falling asleep. So I say to Natasha, this was the mistake. I said to Natasha, I said, dude, what do you have with sugar? And she's like, what do you mean? I said, I need something with sugar. I need like a tea, a soda. I just need some sugar. She goes, I got that new shitty Coke. You know, it's supposed to taste like
Starlight.
Yeah,
it tastes like dirt.
Like unicorn poop.
Yeah.
She goes, the girls wanted it. I bought it for them. They won't drink it. I said, I don't care. I gotta have something. It's fucking A, man. It's like putting fucking kerosene on the fire, bro. Holy shit. Yeah. So I drink this little, and it's a little can. I drink that fucker, and I'm just like, boing. So the next day, Frankie goes to Natasha. She's like, bro, fucking Dean was insane, man. And she's like, what do you mean? He goes, I've never seen him like that before. And she's like, yeah, he's like that all the time. Like when you get to know him. And she's like, man, that was fucking hilarious. So she's telling me this, and I'm like, oh crap.
Yeah. What'd I do?
Soda did it again.
I was high on sugar. I don't have no control over this.
High on sugars and tacos. Oh,
yeah.
It was a great night.
Yeah. Well, and it's your fault that I'm sure Natasha's getting many more calls once you had her on the thing. And then people in the comments were like, oh, Natasha's a babe. They found that out. So now it's over.
Why do you think I was going, Natasha?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, she's cool, though. That's the thing. They're both cool. And I always go, I don't really want to talk to you, Casey. Put Natasha on the phone. They're like, fuck you. That sugar rush gets you every time. Actually, it's probably the caffeine. I don't mind sugar so much, but caffeine, Jesus Christ.
Caffeine.
Because I don't do anything with caffeine ever. So when I have caffeine, it's just like, oh God.
I love caffeine.
Listen, 90% of the people do. Yeah. I'm just that one guy that like doesn't need caffeine ever. And when I get it, bad things happen.
It doesn't affect me like either way, one way or the other. Like
yeah, but I never have it, so it's like my tolerance for my it's like here. So
right.
It's like, oh shit. But anyways, that's it for tonight, guys. Thank you so much for playing along as we bitched about things we didn't like in terms in car audio. Great show. Great show.
We do it every week, folks. We're every.
All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Next week, we're not going to be here. I will be in Dallas. If you are in the Dallas area, on Thursday, we'll be at Jay's Tent in the afternoon if you want to stop by. Otherwise, we'll be at the Omni in downtown Dallas. We'll be in the bar from 10 till 3, and that's p.m. to 8.
There you go. So I need to make a trip. I need to make a trip just to hang out at the bar.
Yep. I'm not Bill Frog has got to go to Portland for a bass show. So
I
said, have fun with that, bro.
Yeah. Good times. All right. Come watch us talk about Parade.
Yeah. See you guys.
See ya.